All right, well, I'm a Hufflepuff. What does it mean to be a Hufflepuff? Basically, we're the goody two-shoes of the group. We're like the best friend. We're the nice guy. I hate the term nice guy.
Hufflepuffs are the best friends that you will ever have, and they're so trustworthy. You just you want to cuddle with a Hufflepuff. You just want to talk to them. You want to tell them your feelings.
I think that Slytherins get a very bad rap. In the books and the films, everyone always thinks, oh, all the bad people are in Slytherin just because they're very ambitious and they can be a little bit manipulative. But I think that you can be ambitious and a touch manipulative and still be a good person-ish.
I want to be more like a Slytherin. And Gryffindors, they're kind of annoying sometimes because...
Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just taking a shower. As you probably know already, I'm a Gryffindor.
Why are you doing that?
Doing something out of my comfort zone in order to face my fears and face what's bad about me and just confront it face on, because that's the fastest way to fix it and better yourself. I guess I'm always trying to better myself. I think that's Gryffindor, right?
Ravenclaw house, everyone sort of thinks of us as these nerds. Kind of the uppity, too smart, kind of condescending house, the know-it-all house.
I try to find adventures in all the little things because that's exciting, and how else would you want to live your life? It would be boring otherwise.
I was in accelerated classes all through high school. I don't know, I love learning. I think that you never stop learning, really.
Generally, I feel like the Hogwarts Houses tend to be influenced by your family, what kind of environment you grew up in. And so my household was very much a Hufflepuff household where we value kindness and loyalty, which can be both a positive attribute and also a weakness. Sometimes you can be blinded by that.
A lot of people think, well, if you're Slytherin, it means you're not the other things. You're not brave and you're not smart and you're not whatever Hufflepuff is supposed to be.
I feel like most Hufflepuffs are content and happy and proud to be a Hufflepuff. It's the other houses who tend to go, to quote Draco Malfoy, if I got sorted into Hufflepuff, I would just leave.
I was at Comic-Con and I was buying a shirt from a woman that ran a booth, and she asked me, oh, what house are you? And I said, I'm Slytherin. And she said, well, we all have our faults. So then I asked her what she was, and she said she's a Hufflepuff. And I said, well, we all have our faults.
Hufflepuff is not the loser house.
I met someone who must have been a Gryffindor. I guess we didn't really talk about it. She might have been a Slytherin. We just broke into the back of the hotel just to have an adventure, just to make an adventure out of nothing.
I find that I'm surrounded by a lot of Gryffindors, and I think it's because Gryffindor and Slytherin are very similar in a way, and it's both of them I think are very smart and go after what they want. I just think Gryffindors kind of do it a little more straightforward, where Slytherins kind of go around the back way to get inside.
The Gryffindors have their strong moral compass, and Slytherins don't necessarily, and I feel like Slytherins don't mind leaving some people in their wake. And I feel like that's the biggest distinction between Gryffindors and Slytherin, where both are sort of adventurous and willing to do whatever it takes and get out there. I meet a lot of people with dark marks, and that's weird, guys. It's really dark. The fact that you tattoo that on your skin.
I mostly hang out with other Ravenclaws. I think that we go together well because we understand each other, but I'm pretty open to the other houses.
When it comes to significant others, I think I like Gryffindors. I think you need a partner in crime, and I think Gryffindors just get it.
My boyfriend is a Slytherin.
I think it's nice to have people from all different houses around you.
I do have some Hufflepuff friends, but we have a very specific kind of relationship. I think when I'm friends with a Hufflepuff, it's more that I'm amused by them and I cherish them, but we're not equals.
Hufflepuffs are associated with kindness, which shouldn't necessarily translate to weakness, but to some people, the nice choice isn't necessarily the strongest choice you can make.
With Hufflepuffs, it's you're so cute, but if I'm robbing a bank, you're not coming.
The most Ravenclaw thing that I've ever done was on my birthday. My mom was asking me if I had any big plans or if I wanted to do anything, And I'm like, Mom, honestly, the thing that I want to do the most for my birthday is to go to the Wizarding World by myself and just read Harry Potter.
I want to go out and experience the things I read about.
Reading is my favorite thing of all time. I am constantly reading. When I'm in the grocery store, I'm listening to audiobooks.
I snuck into the red carpet premiere of The Deathly Hallows Part 2 in New York City at Lincoln Center. I tried to win a contest and I lost, but I decided that I had won anyway and was gonna go. So I put on a fancy dress because, you know, you gotta look like you're supposed to be there. And I went and I just kept going up to the like places where you give in your ticket and saying, oh, I'm supposed to pick up my ticket, I won this contest. And they would go through and say, oh, your name's not on here. And I'd be like, well, like, I don't know why that would be. Like, I won this contest. Like, who just shows up in a cocktail dress? Obviously, I really have a ticket here. And they would send me to another person and another, and they'd be like, oh gosh, like, I'm so sorry, try security. And finally, I got to a woman who was like, oh, like, so many of the contests messed up. Like, oh, this is happening to a lot of people. And she just handed me a ticket, and I got to go on the red carpet and walk through past the cast and everything. And that was the most Slytherin thing that I've ever done, and also just the best thing I've ever done in general.
I'm like, honestly, I love all Hogwarts houses, you know, like, screw the muggles, let's all stay together because we're witches and wizards.
Yeah, so I'm just proud to be part of it.